Hi everyone, welcome to Griglish Outdoors. Today we are looking at a Guinean Military Individual ration. So, stick around. So this is my first time trying a Guinean military ration. In fact, this will be my first African MRE. It looked very interesting, it popped up online, it's quite rare to find, and so I quickly purchased it, and today we're going to review it. Anyway, let's take a closer look. So here we have the Ration Individual from the military of Guinea. This is the chicken menu. It does list the contents of the ration on the side of the packaging, but let's actually open this up and take a close look at these items. So that is everything out of the bag. It reminds me quite a lot of a Chinese military ration with this particular integrated ration heater. Anyway, let's look at all the items. First up is our tray, and it looks like it contains a toothpick in there too. We have an energy drink powder, some spicy sauce, we have some crispy cucumber. It does come with a spoon and a napkin, and we have our two meals. One of these is chicken curry fried rice, the second one is chicken and carrot fried rice. So that is everything in this Guinean military ration pack. Right, I'm actually excited to try this one. So let's get everything heated up and give it a try. You might have noticed I am not in Greece at the moment. I'm actually back in the UK, and I've come to a place where I often come for a walk, sometimes actually with my mum, and it is, as you might see from behind me, I'm in a church graveyard. This church is actually at the top of a hill, there's great views all around, and it's just a peaceful place, and it's very quiet. And I thought it'd be quite a nice place today to film this ration. Anyway, let's get this food heated up. Apologise for the noise in the background. I am in a very rural area and the farmers do often come out and about. So here we go. In the actual pack you get two heating elements. This is exactly the same as a Chinese military ration. So this particular one is the rice with chicken and curry. Slot that back in there. Right, we're going to leave that for about 5-10 minutes. Let's make up our drink. Here's our 10-gram sachet of energy drink. Smells very citrusy. So there we have a slight yellow colour. So I'm predicting it's going to be a lemon flavour beverage. It does state on the side that it contains calcium, vitamin C, zinc, vitamin E, niacin, vitamin A, all the vitamin Bs and vitamin D too. So very valuable to have if you're a soldier and you're out and about and need to replace some vitamins and minerals. In very typical British fashion, it started to drizzle a little bit. So luckily I brought my waterproof camera with me. Right, let's try this energy drink. Cheers. That's very strange. I think I probably added too much water, to be honest. I think about 400 mils was a little bit too much. Probably could have done with half of that. It's definitely got a slight salty taste to it, and almost actually a very mild pineapple flavour. But it's not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. It's definitely refreshing, but it's not overly tasty. It's not very strong at all, which I suppose isn't a bad thing. Gets you some vitamins and minerals in there, probably gives you a little boost of energy and a little bit of extra hydration too. One thing that was stuck in between other items was this little pouch, which allows you to measure the exact amount of water to put in those flameless ration heaters. This little item, along with the other items in here, makes me believe that this could be produced by the Chinese for the Guinean military, because this otherwise is exactly the same as a previous Chinese military ration I've actually reviewed. So the food's almost ready, so let's open up this tray. There is a tear notch on the side. I've got to say, everything is very well organised so far in this ration. Yeah, and inside there is our toothpick. Right, I think these are ready now. Let's take the first meal out. I'm not sure if you can see that, it is steaming hot. And there we have the meal. Chicken curried rice and chicken rice with carrots, and looks like sweet corn in there as well. Looks like quite a few pieces of chicken. That's a good sized piece there. Here looks to be carrot too. And yeah, some very small pieces of chicken I think in there. But yeah, that looks pretty good. Right, to go with this, we do have this spicy sauce, so let's open that. Put that on the side. And we have this pickled cucumber. Wow, that is a meal and a half. So we have curried rice, we have rice with carrots and chicken, we have pickled cucumber, and we have spicy sauce. Now this, as I will repeat again, does look very much like a ration I've had before, a Chinese ration. If you're a member of the Guinean Armed Forces or from Guinea in general, do let me know, is this a traditional food for you guys? Or what I expect, it is basically a meal shared by the Chinese military to the forces of Guinea. Just want to take a quick break from the video to say thanks very much for watching. If you haven't already subscribed, please consider doing so today. It would really help the channel out. In the description of the video, we have other ways you can support the channel, including we have new merch. Anyway, back to the video. So first, let's try the rice with chicken and carrot. That tastes pretty good. Tastes fresh, the rice tastes well cooked. Nice big tasty pieces of chicken in there. From looking at it, there's actually more sweet corn than there is carrot in this, so they should probably have called it chicken fried rice with sweet corn. But it's tasty. It is very tasty. I'm going to try a bit now with the pickled cucumber. It goes together very, very well. Yeah, that's actually very enjoyable. Now, let's try the curried rice. It's got a lovely, fairly mild curry aroma to it. Anyway, let's give it a try. That's lovely. It's very, very nicely spiced. It's not got any heat to it, which is what the chili sauce is for extra, I'm sure. But yeah, it's very, very nicely spiced. It's not like a Indian curry I've tried before. It's not like a Chinese or a Japanese curry that I've tried. Very, very slightly different. Right, I'm gonna bite the bullet and have some of this chili sauce with it. Hopefully it won't blow my head off. Now, there seems to be, look, I'm not sure you can see that over there. Looks like a wild cat. Meow. Come on then. Come on then. Hello, darling. Ooh. So it is spicy, it does build up in your mouth, but it's not kind of explosive spicy. It's very, very tasty. It's got a very deep flavour, the chili sauce has, in fact. Quite different from the curry, but it complements it very, very well. Right, I'm going to have some of the pickled cucumber, the chili, and the curry rice in one go. It's actually pretty good. The pickled cucumber is particularly nice. I've had it many times before. Doesn't disappoint. But yeah, a nice dish actually. And there's so much of it, so much rice. You're going to be absolutely stuffed with this. But very, very tasty. And yeah, although I do suspect this is a Chinese military ration, China has a massive input in Africa at the moment, and I wouldn't be surprised if they agreed a deal to supply other militaries with MREs too. As you saw from the contents, it is purely a savoury ration. There's no sweets or chocolates or things like that in here. The only thing we've got which is mildly sweet is our energy drink. Perfectly acceptable, perfectly tasty, and that is a very, very nice meal. So that is the end of our first African ration of the channel. That was the Guinean Military Individual Ration Pack. I thought it was great. Very, very tasty. Nice savoury items in there. The drink, yeah, quite mild in flavour, but it was refreshing and it was nice to complement that main meal. The little side elements to it, which was the spicy sauce and the pickled cucumber, they added another dimension to the flavour of the main meals. But yeah, overall, very, very good. It would have been nice to have something like a little piece of chocolate or a sweet just to finish off the meal, or maybe just to have when you're on the go. But I understand budgets are tight for some militaries and they don't allow for that. Or maybe even culturally they don't want something sweet like that as well. Anyway, do let me know what you thought of this ration in the comment section below. Have you tried the Guinean military ration before? Are you part of the Guinean military or part of another African nation's military and want to comment on what you feel this ration is like, or perhaps maybe give me a suggestion of another ration to try? Let me know. Anyway, don't forget to like and subscribe as it really helps the channel out. But for now, thanks for watching, take care, much love, see you next time.